Ron.
Here.
Why didn't you say it the first time I said Ron?
Because it's pronounced Aaron.
You done messed up, Ron.
Hello. Hi, everybody. Well, here we are. Welcome back for more SBTV, where every day is a great day not to be in a cult. I always wanted to say that. Every day is a great day not to be in a cult and not to be in county jail. But unfortunately, our friend Ron is still in county jail. The good news is he's in great spirits. A lot of you have been talking back and forth on his little tablet, and he's in great spirits. He's telling funny stories. I was a little sad that they didn't give him a pillow. It's like, remind me never to get arrested because I need my creature comforts. Yes, free Ron. Yes. So he's still in jail for a few more days. We're going to talk about some things. I got some stuff to share with you all, and you can share with me. We have Giorgio in the back to start all your questions and comments. Thank you, George. And yeah, so here we are. Wow, it's been quite a week and a weekend. I was out of town for a couple days, but here I am. I'm here to help however I can. Yes, free Ron. I saw in the chat as I was waiting to go live, people were like, "Oh, I hope it's William Good. I hope it's Streets." And I was like, "Yeah, I hope." Oh, wait, it's just me. Darn. But here I am. Sorry, guys. Hopefully that would be great if we could get Streets on. So hi, good to see all of you all. Oh no, he's in the joint. Yes, William Cooper. Room raid. Hey, we love room raids. Well, thank you all for being here. Thank you all for all your support for our friend Aaron, for the cause of sticking it to the cult of Scientology. I mean, can you believe this is going on? I guess I can, because Scientology is, well, it's Scientology. Thank you. Good to see you all. So for those who don't know me, my name is Marilyn Honig. I have a channel called Coffee, Cults, and Crafts, where we talk about cults. We talk about crafts. I do little crafts. Sometimes I actually crochet while I'm talking to you. And I'm a friend of Aaron's. I've known him for a few years. I'm trying not to get too emotional, but as I reflect on what's been happening, I feel it a privilege to be here, to be with all of you, to be in this community, because as some of you know, I am a cult survivor myself, not from Scientology, but from a very oppressive, fundamental Christian cult where I was raised in a subsidiary of that eventual cult. And then I joined the cult as an adult and ended up there for 16 years in a sort of a Sea Org type situation where you're basically a number. You're basically a cog in the wheel, just like as you've heard the stories of those in, oh, hey, we got Life After a Cult. Hey, I was just thinking about you, Nat. Nat has been holding down the fort. Thank you so much, Nat. You are awesome. And, speaking of, she said the other night, I'm going to try not to cry, but she said that she was filling in for Aaron and was glad to do it because when she lost her partner, Tony, of 10 years, and this was over a year and a half ago now, that Aaron filled in and kept her channel going so that she could be where she needed to be and he could keep her channel going to help support herself. So I, fortunately have not had something like that happen, but I've had some things go on in my family, and we all have things, right? And our friends are there for us. And I have to say that Aaron has been such a good friend to me. And oh guys, I'm sorry. He just has this way of knowing when to check on me. And recently, well, it's been about 6 months ago now, my daughter, who is in her mid-20s, had 3 little foster babies, an emergency situation where DCF asked her to take them in, and they had nothing. They had no clothes. They had no toys. They had nothing. They had no food. They had no bed. They had no sheets. They had nothing. They had no diapers. And somehow Aaron just called me out of the blue and he's like, "Hey, how are things going?" And I just lost it. And I told him what was happening. And he put up a post, and within 2 days, those little babies had everything they needed. And so many of you helped. So thank you so much. I feel like this community is just so amazing and so strong. And I'm so glad to know all of you. Thank you for joining the Honest Caddy or Cotty. I can't read very well. I'm a little bit blind, but thank you so much for joining the channel. So yes, enough about me blatting, but I just wanted to share that because I feel like it's a privilege to be here and to help out in any way that I can. So we've got a lot of things to talk about. As far as Aaron goes, he's been telling funny stories. He is, like I said, in good spirits. I'm waiting on some community members that are doing some fundraising, and I will pass the information to you. Legal fees are very expensive. I know a lot of you really want to help in any way that you can. So as I get the links, I will absolutely share those with you. And yeah, so here we are. Oh, there's a plow truck. There's a snow plow truck that just went by me. That's crazy behind me. Oh, all right. So we are just going through my notes. I said a lot of it already. As I've gotten to know a lot of you over the few years that I've been in this space, I would call it, I've learned that many of you and many of us, even us creators, can relate to things, not only being a cult survivor, but I don't think you can really even go through this life without having experienced some type of trauma. And whether it is, trauma from religious trauma or from tough relationships or rough childhood, being in a high control relationship, something like that, we all can relate on some level. And I know so many of you have a sense of justice. You want to see people have a good life, to see justice done over the terrible atrocities that Scientology and other cults have committed, especially against children. And that's why a lot of us are here. And one thing I just wanted to share with you, as I was thinking about what are some things that I could talk about from my own experience that would relate to this whole space of the ex-cult space, but also just dealing with past traumas. And one thing I was actually talking to Jenna Miscavige. God love her. She's such a sweetheart. I was talking to her this morning because I've been, I'm not a really good reader, but I've been listening to her book and I just finished it. And I am just amazed at the beautiful person that she is. And George is totally nodding here in the background, and how she's really found her sense of self. And one thing I absolutely love about her is she's so down to earth, from making the cookies that she makes and doing little pottery things. And, I love crafts. So I'm just obsessed with watching her do those things. And I was thinking about that. When you are in a situation as a child, whether it be a giant foster home like I was in with 10 children and being very religious, the religious oppression, I would call it, whether you're in a kind of a Sea Org type situation like Jenna was, where she had heavy labor that she had to do. She had no individuality. A lot of children are forced to just conform and don't get to really find themselves. So that's something I just wanted to share with you guys, things that I've learned. And even being in this space, I feel like I've come into more of who I am, my individuality. And every day is a great day not to be in a cult. So I just would love to hear your input, what this community means to you. What are some things that you feel like you've been able to give, to offer to this community, and also some benefits that you've gotten? And I think with me, it's been just a sense of feeling like there's people that get me, that understand me, and that I can give back because I've gotten so much. So I'm just looking down, just some examples of things that I was kind of just pondering as I was thinking about growing into your own individuality, finding your what Stephen Hassan calls it, your authentic self, because that's something that a cult or a oppressive person that you are, in a unhealthy relationship can sometimes take from you. And finding who you really are, I think, is so important. Whether you're 5, 15, 50 something like me. I'm about to be 55 pretty soon. So yeah, I'm just, again, just so grateful to be here. And I feel like I have received so much more than I've given to this community. Yeah, one thing I wanted to talk about too is it's a little bit of a touchy subject, and I know a lot of you have shared with me and on my own channel about this. Is when you experience trauma, sometimes there's what they call disassociation, and um, it's hard to go through something because the human spirit's very, very strong, but sometimes you just want to check out, you know, and mentally, I mean, and emotionally. And so something, I was just sharing this with Jenna about, we were talking about how so many of you, so many creators, so many ex-Scientologists and people that have gone through, cult trauma or other traumas really cling to things like hobbies, things like, like in my case, handiwork. So I was just saying how when I was in the call, and sorry, I got my little woodland animals I've been making lately, um, that just doing something with my hands would kind of bring me back into my body, if that made any sense. So what I found that even just the most simple things, like when I was sharing with a friend today who was having a hard time, and I was like, you know what? I was like, yeah, I get it, because when I have that thing where everything's creeping in, now I'm trying to remind myself that I'm okay. I can focus on something, like even just going for a walk. Today I was listening to music. I was a little stressed out, so I put on some music. I was making guacamole, things like that. But I recalled something that my little baby boy, who is now 23, did for me a couple years ago. I don't know what was happening. I didn't at the time, but all of a sudden, like, I just felt like everything was closing in on me, and I couldn't really put my finger on it, but sometimes you just feel really, really overwhelmed. Well, I started to feel like short of breath and just not myself, and I was like starting to like get pains in my chest, like almost like I felt like maybe I was having a heart attack. And out of the blue, my son calls me, and he was probably maybe 20, 21 at the time. And he's been through therapy. He's had some trauma, medical trauma when he was younger. And I was I picked up the phone and I was telling him, what I was going through. He's like, "Mom, I think you're having a panic attack." And I was like, "I am?" And I haven't been in therapy in a long time. I wasn't really able to put my finger on it. And he talked me down. He gave me some, breathing exercises to do, some grounding exercises, name 5 things around you and all that. And it worked. And it worked. And sometimes for me, it's just the simplest thing. So yeah, I don't know. That was just been on my mind. And I thought I would just share that. And honestly, when something like this happens, like one of your really good friends is arrested, it's like you just feel like, oh my God, I know a lot of you are empaths. So I just wanted to share that. And good, we got 34 things. I want to hear from you guys. So yeah, let's take some of your questions and comments. Anna from Canada. Hi, sweetie. Good to see you. Member for 20 months. Awesome. Thank you for being a member. Free AA run. Love you. I love you too. Thank you so much. That's awesome. That's what I thought. You can't have a pillow. You can get suffocated or strangled by other. Yeah, I figured that. Yeah. I was just sad. Maybe he can pile up some mustard packets. I did give him some as a joke. That's awesome. Yeah, if you don't know about the mustard packet thing, last time he was arrested, he was afraid to ask for a pen because he didn't think he would be able to have it, and he didn't know. I think it was Feral Cheryl's number. Where is Feral Cheryl here? Feral Cheryl's phone number, and he was trying to scribble it down, and he didn't have a pen, so he wrote it with mustard packets. So it was hilarious. He's gonna have some stories. Yeah, Yeah, I guess he's making friends, and they say food is currency. So he's some of you have put in for him to get some treats, and I think the way he said he chose a terrible day to get arrested, to get put in jail, because it was Thursday, but Thursday's the day he had missed the cutoff to order his food. So when is Aaron getting out? We're crossing our fingers by the end of the week. So we're hoping that's when he'll get out. And that was Bella. So yeah, we're hoping. The lawyer was pretty confident. So yeah. Candy bar, this channel. Yeah, this week it is like opening a Christmas gift. You have no clue who you will get. Yeah, there's been 2 videos downloaded today. There's a really, really powerful one from Jenna, and also I think a short from Brooks. And I love listening to him. He's got some great content about the Save the Garden. And also he did, I think, what was it, like a minute short? Giorgio? It's funny, your thing says extra. You're an extra. Usually says George. That's funny. That's great. Definite trouble source. Hey, Erica. We do have the best community, and thank you so much for everything you do. You are amazing. You are a very important part of this community. Absolutely. And SBTV fan, love all the support and unity. Member for 18 months. Thank you for being a member. Awesome. Itchy Thetans. Oh, don't make me cry. Aaron's support of his friends and their reciprocal support shows all of your true resolve. It makes me think of how me and my friends support each other. That's awesome. Yeah. Yeah, it's a real community. I mean, it is online, but a lot of us have met in person, and we're here for each other. And I just love that. I really, really do. Topping the source. Was it just Aaron who got booked, or did anyone else get arrested with him? No, it was just Aaron. It was actually a pre-trial hearing. So he had been arrested. I can't remember the date. Was it September? Can't remember the date that he was arrested, but yes. And then there was an additional charge. So that's why, we will be putting out some other ways to give to the legal funds, and to also, if you can, any way that you can help by supporting this channel, by just watching. There's all kinds of playlists, and Aaron has done many interviews. You don't want to put me on a loop, but put Natalie and Jenna and all them on a loop. You won't be disappointed. And anything that you can do to help will be really appreciated. Jenny, supporting each other is a great part of this community. I absolutely agree. Yes, old Fritz, so good to see you. SPTV Nation rocks, 100%. Thank you, Gen X girl. I miss Aaron, but it's nice to see Marilyn and Natalie and Jenna. All right, thank you. That's awesome. And we will be having some things from other creators. I won't spoil the surprise, but keep an eye out in the next few days. We'll have a lot more contributions from some surprise special guests. So I'm really excited. I'm excited, but I'll be excited to have Aaron back. We definitely want Aaron to come back. Lavelle, Aaron is real good people. He is. Absolutely. Brenda, I was trying to say, bottom line, I've always believed in him and still do. I hate to see him treated so unfairly. Yeah, he's strong. He takes everything with a grain of salt. I would be kind of falling apart, but yeah, he's in good spirits, and haters will hate. Who cares? Whatever. It is funny. It's uncanny, how when things like this happen, you find out who your real friends are, and you see who's there for you. And thank you all for being here. Cheryl, there you are, sweetie. Jenna is a friggin' nut. She is, and so are you, honey. Yeah, chalk powder. It's just outrageous to put someone in jail for that. Trumped up. Yep, foot in door, jail. It's crazy. It's insane. Yeah, I don't understand that at all. The second charge, I don't get it. It's insane. Rebecca McGuire, I'm a human trafficking survivor. I'm interested in topics of cults and how they function. Well, bless you. I'm glad you're here and glad you're a survivor for sure. I'm so sorry that that happened, and I'm glad you're here. Hey, sweetie, this is my hubby, free as an eagle. If you want to check out his channel, it's my husband Duncan. I always say if you like wilderness stuff, hiking, skiing, puppies, building. He's building an A-frame home right now, so yeah, he's got all kinds of stuff on his channel. But thank you, honey. Free AA Ron, that's right. Hey, Julia, good to see you. Jenna is a beautiful powerhouse in the fight against Scientology. Absolutely. Feral Cheryl, hashtag free Aaron. Yep. We'll miss you, Cheryl. Have a fun time in Vegas. I'm so excited for you. Oh, hi, Sarasota Jerry. I always say I am Sarasota Jerry's biggest fan. Good to see you, buddy. I love me some Sarasota Jerry. He's got a really great channel. You guys got to check it out. He's so funny. Julia, thank you so much for the super chats, guys. Everything helps. We really appreciate that. That's awesome. Sending hugs to AA Ron. Okay, I'm looking at your comment. George, did you have a message for me or just no? It was lit up. That's why I was looking. Sorry. A little bit of housekeeping here. Housekeeping. Constance June. Well, Aaron is on sabbatical. For bond revocation in Pinellas County, please go to his YouTube channel and watch his YouTube. Thank you. Yes, he is sole support for his family and will ensure his income. Thank you. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, George, I don't know why it's not showing up. You can text me. I don't know what is happening. I think Aaron's backstage is a lot more fancy than mine. That's how I feel. That's got to be it. Oh, Fritz, Jenna is a sweet angel. 100%. Forces of Delightful Nature. Hey there, friend. Good to see you. I really appreciate Jenna's video from earlier. Yes, it was very powerful. I loved it. I definitely had tears in my eyes watching it. Hey, Hef. Good to see you. Oh, you're back to inappropriate heifer instead of the Hef. Good to see you, honey. I've learned that I'm the only weird. No, you're not the only weirdo. You're not even a weirdo. I am. Hey, Jenny. Comment, not going to live. YouTube feels so empty without Aaron. We are rooting for him and we all love him so much. 100%. I know it's not the same without him, that's for sure. Totally Jersey. I've had Aaron's videos running in the background yesterday and today. Thank you. That's awesome. Amazing. Thank you so much. Lena in love. I'm off for hiatus and get back to this. Free Aaron. Good to see you, Lena. Joel. Hi, Joel. Comment, you can't dream when all you're doing is surviving. In a cult, there is no dreaming. We all need to dream. Absolutely. I love that. Hey, Paul. Paul on the go. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Glad you're here. Hitchy Thetans, this community lets me feel community. It also lets me know that my advocacy matters to others. Yes, it really does. 100%. Yeah. Oh, Fritz, question. Marilyn, I hope Aaron's lawyer is being contacted. Yes. Frequently to keep him on his toes. Yes. Jenna has been working really hard with the lawyer. Again, there's, the second charge, there's a lot of things going on, and any way that we can help, like I said, keeping the watch hours going will help. There'll be some other ways to give to legal funds. So we'll definitely keep you posted about that. Anti-cult, no matter what you are, an atheist, Catholic, Muslim, Buddhist, as long as you don't hurt others is what's important. Absolutely. Yeah. And that's all we want is for Scientology to not hurt people, right? They can believe anything they want, but don't hurt people. That's all there is to it. Julia, Brooks Gibbs is a champion for the citizens of Clearwater. 100%. Okay, George. Or George's Angels, right? No. Aaron is no Charlie, but Jenna, Natalie, and Marilyn are his angels. Hey, Mary James. Free Aaron, grateful he is willing to say the quiet things way out loud that some of us are not ready to do. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, and again, Jenna's video laid that out, expressed it just perfectly. Yeah, I definitely was grateful for her video and how she expressed that Aaron has, hey, he's not perfect. He's the first to tell you that, but he's been putting himself out there, and I know he really means well. Whether you like his style or not, that's okay. You don't have to. You don't have to. But um, he does deserve our support, and if people don't want to support him, they don't have to. It's a free country. It's all good. It's all good. Hey, Jen Cass. Good to see you, honey. I've never seen anyone with misdemeanors treated like him. It's yeah, it is. It's so harsh. It's insane. It makes you wonder. It really does. Makes you wonder. Hey, Lisa. Some of us are putting free AA run in the comments when we go back to watch the old vids. Good idea. I love that. That's awesome. Does it matter to you? Not to me. If there's a backdoor way to support Aaron's legal defense, please use it. YouTube take yes. I believe someone is working on starting a GoFundMe, not Aaron, but one of us, our close friends, and it will all go to him. And yeah, we'll keep you posted on that, because we had the commissary, is that what it's called, that fund, and while he's in jail, but we're working on another way to be able to give, so that you don't have to give YouTube 30%. Absolutely. Hey, Bilfy, good to see you. We will put enough money on his commissary to flood the market with snacks and wreak havoc on the local jail economy. The powers that be will have only themselves to blame for the Dorito bubble crisis, right? I love it. What did he want? Like karma noodles or something like that? Was that what it's called? Some kind of noodles. He's mouthing it. Put it in the chat and pop it up. I don't know why I still can't see your comments in the back private chat. Okay, 1 second. Okay. But yes, I agree, Rib Guy. We gotta do another way also, so we're not giving all that money to YouTube. Right, 1 minute of lawyer time. Yes, thank you, Joel. Awesome. Jenna, itchy thing, and Jenna truly takes people to task. Love her strength. Love her strength, and in your book. Yeah, her book is awesome. I've listened to it multiple times and would love another one. Yeah, I'm definitely going to start listening to it over again, because by the time I got to that, oh, noodle Nirvana, that's it. Why did I say karma noodles? Not even close, but I tried. Half. Thank you, Half, for the second minute of lawyer fees. Good one, Joel. Yeah. Okay, so we got 2 minutes. Do I hear 3? Julia, I absolutely love Jenna's video today. Me too. Absolutely. Jenna was the perfect mix of sass and class. Yeah. I don't know if she's listening. She probably would be turning red, but we love Jenna. This is about Jenna or Aaron? It's about Jenna. Northern Girl. Aaron has done more for the ex-Scientology community than I would venture to say I agree with you on that. Yep. and he doesn't complain about it at all. Marcy, thank you, Marcy. 3rd minute. There we go. Awesome. So, but Jenna has found her superpower, which is her voice. Absolutely. Yeah, I was talking about that today with her, saying how, you know, I was told to always don't talk about that. Be quiet about that. Don't say that. Don't talk about that. And I'm like, I'm fucking talking about it. And she's like, yeah, like we're talking about it. We're not going to be quiet. So I told her, as I always say, never shut up, right? Never shut up. Jean Marie, thank you so much for being a member for 7 months of growing up in Scientology. Yep, hashtag we stand together. Best community ever. I agree. Jen Cass, I've seen others saying the Clearwater community does not like the protesters, but on Fridays, I interview locals and post them, and they are very thankful for us and are supportive. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I saw that when I was down there. I couldn't believe it. It was, the street that we were on, it was like in front of the Fort Harrison, and it's kind of a narrow street, but it was so busy, and people were beeping and beeping and waving and yelling and cheering, and it was nuts for such a small street. It wasn't even like a major intersection. So yeah, you could definitely see the support. Absolutely. Just because the judge said she doesn't like it, she doesn't speak for everybody. That's for damn sure. So all right, I'm just scrolling down. Good to see you all. When you're here. Yep, that's right, Sybil. They effed up. Yeah. Alley-oop. Hey there. Good to see everybody I haven't seen in a while. Yeah, so we will keep you posted, and I appreciate all of you being here. I won't belabor this. I figured I'd be on for about 30 minutes, and stay tuned for tomorrow. I believe we will have some treats. I know that Natalie, Life After a Call, is planning on being on tomorrow, and I believe she's going to have some very special guests, which I'm really excited about. So yeah, good to see you all. I'm not sure how this works going out. I definitely want to play adorable Brisbane. So yeah, great to see you all, and we will talk to you soon. Bye.
Okay, if you want to see my rock and roll songs, click right on this guitar. And if you want to see a different one of my videos, then you could click right inside here. If you have subscribed or not, subscribe right here. Bye.